So the item is soft vinyl figures like this, and one is the Patoren X. All right, take a look at that. Cool picture. Okay, Patoren X for the police side, and also here is the Lupin X, which is a silver, and he is going to appear tomorrow's episode. Right, this is the very first time they're going to appear in a series, so we cannot miss them. All right. All right, so the well, let's start with the Patoren one, and you know what? First thing I noticed that he has his design has the color is very high, and you know I can feel that he is really the officer styles. Okay, so has the emblems on the shoulders and of course on the chest as well. And it's supposed to be that it's a gold color, not the yellow, but this color is supposed to be the gold one. Okay, so the paint for itself, usually they painted only the front. So when you look at that here, the arms part, and here on the front side, only the front you can see that the painted in the silver. These days we notice that even for the Kamen Rider item and the soft vinyl figures, the Bandai is trying to cut that the cost of the each items, and so they are cutting half of the paint. I guess that they helping them to maintain the price, and then with the probably the high cost of the plastic materials or something like that. So something that we have to deal with it, and so well, we see the less paint. Oh, of course it's a soft vinyl figures. We cannot expect too much, but the great thing is that has the great articulations, and of course the right. All right, there you go. Just a little bit of action, but only for the hands. I remember I used to have the head, the neck can move. I mean, his head was used to move, but these days, they don't have that. Only the part is that we can see is that the moving part is just these arms. Okay, so they started very well, and then if you correct them and display them on the bookshelves or something like that, it's really nice that I really enjoy that soft vinyl figures decorating on the bookshelves, and so it's good for the collections. Okay. All right, and another one is the silver one, and it's the Lupin X one. Lupin X one, obviously, it's supposed to be the thief. Okay, so but he looks too good to be a thief, and then I don't know. I have no idea at this point how in the world one guy become a police and a thief. That's a big question. Okay. And maybe because there is the meaning of the X rise in there. The X can be any kind of numbers. All right. So according to our chat moderator, the Luis Kira 73, and he says that Lupin Patoren Yongo, which is him, okay, and then Lupin Silver could be the good name for him too. But however, so because the X is a very important, the design theme for the series, and I believe that from the tomorrow, the Patoren, Patorangers, and then Lupin Rangers, both of them starts to, be starts to be related each other because of the X. Him, should I say they or him, okay? All right, so X stands for the crossing, right? Crossing that, crossover, should I say? Crossover of the both Sentais. And so it's gonna be a very important episode tomorrow, so we cannot miss that, okay? And of course, I'd like to just introduce that, some of the items that we already selling them, and then let me just bring them here. Okay, so this is from the our website, and you can see items like this. You know, this is the Lupinranger, Patoranger's exchanger. Okay, so the item is the combination of the two train style. Okay, two trains. So I believe that the yellow one and then the silver one on the back. Maybe let me just move that. There you go. Okay, so you can see that this is a changer. At the same time, it's a part of the Megazord. At the same time, it's a gun. So yeah, Lupinranger, Patoranger this year, it's so unique that, you know, the item that you purchase not just only becomes the morpher, but the weapons. At the same time, wow, the Megazord parts. Okay, so it's really I don't want to say convenient, but it's very interesting. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that, you know, this exchanger will appear tomorrow. Okay, so please don't miss that. And I want you to know that, and we already taking pre-orders. We so far we sold it almost like a 2/3 of them, and then the remaining number is very limited. So please hurry before that it's run out. And so we still have that like a 20 or something like that. Let me check that in numbers. Yeah, we can see 21 items left. Okay, so we ordered like a 60, and so it's pretty good numbers now. And so item will go away soon because the appearance of the Lupin X and Patoren X. Okay, and then after that we probably have a difficult times to restock for a while. I'm sure we can restock them, but maybe it takes a little times to get the second wave. All right, so please take a look at that website and just check for the Lupinranger versus Patoranger DX exchanger. We are setting at the price of the 5,650 yen. Okay, and so well, hope that you can, you know, find it. Okay, it says a pre-order. Yes, it is a pre-order, and it will be released in July 2017 this year. Okay, so the next year, next month will be released. Okay, so be ready for that. All right. Okay, so what else do we have? All right, so let's go back and let's take a look at the other items. And related to the exchangers, yes, this is also, oh no, this one is it. Okay, let me go back. Not him. He's already here. There you go. I'm sure that this items will appear, maybe appear tomorrow too. The item is, okay, DX X Rod Sword. X Rod Sword. Okay. Alright, so it's a weapon. Yep. Like this. Kind of design with the kind of, you know, jute, I think. I believe that, you know, these items will transform for the one for the Lupinranger, the other for the Patorangers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I can see that it's transformed just a little bit. Okay, I believe that, you know, this part, this one is for the this picture that you are looking at is for the Patoranger, Patoren X1, and this is the Lupin X side. Okay. All right, so this item is also coming in next month, and we only have the 6 items left. So please watch out. Also, same pre-orders. Okay. All right, and so let's see what else. Okay, so we don't have the pictures yet at this moment, but we have the already started the pre-orders, 3 of them, which is probably going to release it in late July. It says. One is that VS Vehicle Series DX X Emperor set. X Emperor set. X Emperor set is the Megazord set. Okay, so that's a pretty big one, and then well, the price is a little bit pricey. You know, nearly a little bit over the $80. So, but because of that, it's a combined Megazord. Okay. Right next to it, we have the DX X Train Fire. Extreme Fire. This is another VS vehicle. And also one more is the X-Train Thunder. X-Train Thunder, okay? So these three also we are taking pre-orders for, and then they becomes the Megazord and important part of the Megazord as well. So you don't want to miss that, because that X is some symbol for the combined both side. I repeat that, you know, Patoranger and Lupinranger going to work, or should I say, probably not willing, but forced to work together because of the this guy, okay? And so the summer movie is also coming in, and then so it's gonna be a pretty interesting summertime for the Super Sentai series, and so we cannot wait. All right. Okay, so yeah, please take a look at the website, and thank you very much. And then you know, these items in the soft vinyl figure as a first release of the Lupin X and Patoren X, and it's already in our stores, and then you can purchase them right now. Okay, and we will be start shipping from this coming Monday, and thanks to the pre-order customers. All right. Okay, so let's go next. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll come back for the pre-owned toys after this, and we checked out, you know, the Beast Morpher toys as we received it this morning. Okay, should I say Go Buster? Okay, I'm pretty sure that they are probably goes that share the same weapons or same Megazord. Okay, so let's take a look at that, you know, our next items, and please you know, stay tuned, and I'll come back. Thank you very much. This has been the live recording from CSTOYS International, and we'll come back. Thank you.